Yeah.
And
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Grit Game Day Week 3. We are here.
We're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back. How about last week, everybody?
Oh, man.
How about last week?
Pretty good.
I'll tell you what. I'm
Pretty good.
a humble man.
Yeah.
After last week.
You had to eat a piece of that humble pie.
Yeah, I got to eat my shorts and I have to eat a sock.
You do, but we'll get there. That is still on the docket for today.
We've got plenty on the docket for today.
Yeah, I went. Let's see. I went 1-8.
That is actually terrible. Like actually.
1-8.
I was 5-4, respectable, and then we've got.
Hey, that's over 50%.
On my mortal lock, I
Respect
was the
that.
closest, so I got that one. That one's worth 3. So actually, I'm 8-4.
Whoa.
So, Ethan, how did you do last week?
Man, I was 7-2. Missed on the mortal lock. Man, I appreciate that.
He's sharp, dude. He's a sharp bettor.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere.
All in all, you guys, last week, unreal. I cannot believe the troops just absolutely came out and made it happen. And proved you right, Easton, and proved you wrong. I didn't realize you guys took that many different picks last week.
I think I'm a sucker for the underdogs.
You are. One day they'll hit, though. But the two that hit, maybe your units,
I
you
like
bet
a
so
hero
much that it's
story,
actually.
dude.
That
I
heart's
like
too
it
big
here.
for your own good, Juddy.
It's not.
It's too big.
I'm trying to lock in this week. I'm honestly trying to lock in this week, though.
Well, let's go over last week really fast. As it stands right now, remember, it is Monday right now. You're watching this. As of right now, Portland looks like they pulled off the dub, and I was out there with those guys. Those guys are weird, and
You felt it.
I felt it. The Anacondas took care of the Bug Sharks. Then we got Boston. This one's going to be too close to call. As of right now, it is
Our guys out in Boston,
by.
filthy, nasty, handsome Jensen. I knew you could do it. It's literally by $5.
the record.
For the record, it's $5.
When does that finalize?
Houston, if you get everything serviced, Houston will come out on top. But as it sits right now, currently at this moment, at this table, Boston's on top.
For the record,
$5.
Jensen, this one's for you. This guy was offended. Offended you didn't call him after what he said about you last week.
Yeah, I mean,
You were
he
hurt.
gets it so often.
You were hurt.
I'm just another voice in the crowd for a guy like
Gosh.
that.
So we'll see. That
He
one
was locked in, dude. He had to lock in for you.
All I know is until I get a phone call from Jensen, I'm going to start calling him Toby.
Yeah, okay, Toby. We'll also call him Toby. It's
Beautiful, Toby.
Toby's a good-looking guy. Okay, next, Boise and Jacksonville. That one looks like Boise. Same thing, only up by a couple $100. Boise, Jacksonville took it to OKC. Des Moines, sadly, did what the book said they were going to do, and they put away Baltimore.
Textbook.
Textbook, rookie,
The not rookie.
There's a lot going on.
there was just a lot going on. Nashville looks like they put away Orange County.
They rose up. They rose up.
really did.
Nico,
2,500.
Cash, Aslan, my good brothers out there.
You picked
Yeah.
them too.
Sure did.
And then we had New Mexico. You were bullish on New Mexico coming out.
Double.
They did double.
I'm
They
a
doubled
mathematician,
Omaha.
but it sure looks like double.
Whoa. They actually did double.
Close to.
Next up, Kansas City by $400 beat Denver. Brock, if you didn't verbally harass me on the air.
No, I had a hard time understanding you as you fumbled over your words. If you're the bookmaker, then I wouldn't trust any of those numbers.
I'm glad you did though, because Kansas City won. They did. The Hayrans, the Atkinses, they put them away. Louisville looks like that's not right. We'll have to come back and fact check wherever the F that came from, because those numbers on our sheet has Seattle doing $865. I think they could have done more.
I think it's likely.
I'm pretty sure Seattle won. I mean, 99% sure Seattle won. I think it's like 2,876.
That'll change the record.
Then we had Chicago, White Plains, Columbus, and a heroic effort. It's not done yet. This is close, as the book called it. Has Columbus on top by about $90.
Oh yeah, it's tight.
On top of White Plains, who is only $300 above Chicago. So we got 3 days. We'll see, right? That's service results. That's why there's still some pending. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it shakes out.
Oh, yeah. Regardless of what happens there, Gabe Jurin He did his thing.
He did his thing.
He got loose.
Gabe Jern with 50. Everyone else raise a glass. to
I
Gabe
didn't
Jern.
know. I didn't know. Now I know.
Raise a glass.
No,
to Gabe Jern.
the new G money.
So
New G money, filthy, nasty, wavy. We've got Dallin John too. We got Dallas. Dude, we have so many
Now we know.
electric players.
Now we know. That's a sleeper team.
That's a big cup. That's a big cup for a major tape.
I got you, huh?
they got me, dude. The big cup got
Cup,
me.
dude.
All right. Oh my gosh, I was just threw up.
Let's hop into week 1.
Wait. Before we do though, we're going to get into the new Rumble format.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, the Rumble format was heavyweight, welterweight, featherweight. It's done. That way is done.
No mo.
No mo. Right now we have all of our weekly matchups, right, which will determine your seeding record.
Regular season.
Regular season, just like the NFL. Whoever has the best record at the end of the 10 weeks of seeding, you will be seeded based off of your record. So from 1 to 20, basically, right? There will be, just like a regular tournament, there will be more or less 6 teams. The bottom 6 will have to do a play-in to even make it in to the Rumble, okay? But once you've made it in, it is tournament style to a champion. Single elimination, winning team still gets, drum roll please, $50,000. And the second place team gets $30,000.
Yeah.
So, still there.
Big
Once
money.
you've lost, though, you now are entered into the losers bracket, the consolation bracket, where every win that you win will be worth 1 point. How much is 1 point worth? $1,800. So you will every week during the week and a half of Rumble, you will be still able to earn $1,800 a matchup, even if you have lost out of the Rumble tournament. We'll explain a little bit more, but that's about it.
This really
Changing it
favors the teams that are a little slower to ramp here at the beginning of the summer, maybe rookie heavy, maybe a lot of fresh arrivals,
Yes.
maybe a lot of moving pieces as guys are just getting to their assigned markets. So I'll be extremely interested to see how this folds out for some of the teams that are maybe a little bit bigger, a little more rookie heavy. I think this is a way for everyone to have a fighting chance come August.
Yeah, this changes things.
It really does.
We might see some fireworks. This will be like some August madness.
It's gonna be crazy. All I know is that there will be an opportunity for somebody to create a Cinderella story. Back in the day, there wasn't. Top 5 are up against top 5. The best, anyone can win.
I love it.
Anyone can win. Obviously, you want to
love it.
seed as high as possible because you'll have an easier path to the 50.
I love it.
50 bands.
So let's get right into it. Before we do, let's get to know our weatherman yet again, Danny Blue Skies. So Danny Blue Skies, welcome back, Danny. We were remiss. We missed out on Carl. We're not actually totally sure what happened with Carl. Some freak accident. But please, Danny, how did you get to where you're at now?
Well, I mean, I'm a friend of Carl. You know, Carl recommended me for the job, and it really is tragic what happened to him.
It is.
You know, we're all mourning his loss here. We're having a tough time. Carl was a special soul, a talented meteorologist, and we're really hitting hard right now. We're hitting heavy.
Yeah, we are. That we are. I'm just praying that once again we see him. Maybe he makes his way back to us in another form or another.
Maybe he does,
Maybe he doesn't.
or maybe he doesn't.
I don't know. Let's
I
dive
can
into
say.
week 3 matchups, everybody. So, first and foremost, starting again with the Portland Dogs versus the Chicago Dogs. 2 big squads. This is, again, Portland is favored. And Portland came out to play without
240.
Seager, without Corbin, they came out and actually did better than they did the week with Corbin. Portland is no joke, which is why I think they are favored heavily, minus 240, where you've got the Chi-Town boys at plus 250, with the over-under sitting at $240,000 for the matchup. So that is going to be a Goliath versus Goliath.
This is Sunday night. This is primetime.
Marquee matchup.
Marquee matchup. This is a big one. This is a culture matchup. Both of these teams can be a little bit psychotic in the best way possible. And
For the record, I turned the whole team into anacondas. I will show the video as soon as I get it. We'll put it right here. I had to turn them into anacondas.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Whatever that means.
Dangerous.
I don't want any part of it.
Mark Man thought of it.
Yeah, that's fitting.
In regards to Portland, Chicago, one thing I know for certain is these guys are not even going to tickle 240K combined. That's one thing I do know. I am all over the under. Big teams, culture, training, they're doing it the right way, great communicators, might all be true. They're still not going to do $240,000 in revenue combined.
No way.
All over the under. I think the public's going to be heavy on the over. Everyone's expecting major fireworks, heavy artillery, over 240K by 6 p.m. Eastern. It's just not going to happen that way.
A defensive game.
A defensive game. A defensive game is what it's going to.
And I'll tell you what, it's tough talking about trying to make the winning pick. Portland seems like one of those picks you just pick until they prove you wrong. But Chicago, I think they're going to come to play.
Wait. Can we get Danny Blue
Let's
Skies?
see the weather.
Danny Blue
Can we
Skies,
get Danny
Danny
Blue
Blue
Skies,
Skies,
please?
Yes, we can. Over in Portland, it's going to be 75 degrees and sunny. And over in Chi-Town, we have 85 degrees, partly cloudy. A little bit of cloud cover rolling in over there for the Wednesday Rumble matchup. Thank you.
And who's your pick?
My pick rolls with the Tides. Portland. Give me Portland again. They've proven it. Those anacondas don't want none unless you got some, brother.
They don't.
They don't want nothing.
That is true, Danny Blue Skies. Thank you. They don't want it. They don't want some unless you got some. You heard it there first. So I've got to go with Portland, and I have to. I'm a believer. Hallelujah, I'm a believer, and they have converted me.
I think Garth is scared of those guys.
I am scared of them because they are so damn good. Portland, I think they run away with it.
No, it just doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't sit right with me. Listen, with the rookie multiplier, I just don't know. I love these guys. I really do. I just don't know if the Portland rookies are going to show up in a way to make the multiplier count. And I know Chicago is deep. Seasoned vets, Rumble winners. They've really been there, done that. A lot of acumen on this team. Give me Chicago.
Okay.
And do you want me to wrap in my hot take of the week, or do you want me to wait? Why don't I give it to you now?
Okay, give it to him now.
Hot and ready like Lil C's. Come on. Give me Sam Harmer, PR week, above 40K, top 8 in the company.
Big take.
Oh, yeah.
Big take.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sam Harmer with his best week ever. Put it on the books.
I'm going to ride Chicago with you. This is one on paper you immediately see, you just think Portland, but I think that's a culture team. And this new matchup, I think fireworks can happen, dude. I think anybody can come back. And I think Chicago's gonna come up this week.
Okay.
I think they're taking it.
We'll see how the chips fall. Next up, Boise, Jacksonville. They took it very offensive. They took heart to what you said to them. They won.
Yeah.
So did Nashville. We are coming off 2 wins. We actually do have Nashville, as it should be, them finally coming out as a favorite. Minus 135, plus 140. Weatherman.
All 3 locations, we got 80-something. It's all 80-something cloud cover. Looks like it's a cloudy week in the United States. Over here we can see there's some big money rolling in for Nashville. That's my bet. I get my bet on Nashville.
Showers of cash.
Showers of cash in Tennessee. It's the land of country music and sunshine. Let's go, brother.
Okay. I will be going with... I don't know. You go first, Cole. I actually don't know who I'm going to pick yet.
Yeah, I just feel like I doubted them, and they proved me wrong. And unfortunately, I'm going to take Nashville, and I have a little bit of a pit in my stomach because I know what they're capable of now. Now I know. But I just like Nashville. I just like them.
East.
I just don't know who I'm getting. I really don't know what team I'm going to be getting. Am I signing up for the team that two-pieced Orange County with ease? Or am I signing up for I don't quite know, I'm not really fired up about playing Boise, Jacksonville. I just don't know who I'm getting. Because I don't know who I'm getting, the best of ability is availability. Give me Old Faithful.
Good old KG.
Give me Presidente. Give me KG. Give me Hudson Ashcraft. Give me Josh Bailey. Give me that team up there. I love what they're doing. Yeah. Don't get me started on Ralph Holding.
Yeah.
Don't. Not now. Not now. I'm not ready to cry on this set. Give me Boise, Jacksonville.
I will agree with you on that one. I'm going to go with Boise, Jacksonville because your record was so good. I could go both ways, but he beat you last week handily. So I will be going with Easton on that one. Next up.
Is changing your picks kosher?
No, locked in.
Because I'm not changing.
Good, just checking, because I'm writing
Yeah.
everything 10
No,
toes down.
I'm with the Ville.
Three-way matchup. Three-way matchup.
Triple
three-way.
Triple threat. That's what it was. Triple threat. Triple threat. I knew it was something catchy. Louisville, Boston, Seattle. Louisville, Boston, Seattle. Cole, you give us it first. I got to make a phone call really fast. Got to get some thoughts on the matchup.
While you're getting them on the line, let's hear the weather.
Oh, good call.
Danny Blue Skies, take it away.
Fantastic idea, and blue skies it is over in Louisville. 84 degrees, mostly sunny over there in the beautiful bluegrass state. Hop on over to Boston. Revolutionaries over there with a little bit of cloud cover, 75 degrees, but I know they only get stronger when the clouds roll in. Throw the tea into the harbor.
Please hold, Matt. 1 second. We're just finishing the weather. Oh,
And we're finishing the weather.
1 second, Matt.
Well, we'll go ahead and finish the weather. Over in Seattle, 66 degrees. It's raining over there as always. Am I right, brothers? Partly cloudy in Seattle. That's our weather for the teams.
For the record, I think it's only, maybe it is red. I don't know. It looks like it's cloudy. Hey, Matt Duvaloy on the line. How are we doing?
Oh man, I'm here. I'm great.
Hey, you got a baby. Congrats on baby Benz.
Thank you.
For the record, I apologize for not realizing, well, actually, it wasn't my fault because I didn't know the future. You had a baby at the same time that the Withers family had a baby, and you guys were both baby versus baby. But I hate to tell you, the Withers baby came out on top. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey man, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish.
That's
A lot
a
of
fact.
truth in that. A lot of truth in that.
Brother Matt, we've got you against Boston and Seattle in this three-way matchup. It was against Boston. My bad. It was the Fox baby, that sweet Ruby, not Elsie. So sorry, Boston, Seattle. Talk to me about your thoughts about the matchup.
Well, it sounds like it's baby versus baby versus baby, huh?
I'm going baby on baby.
Whoa, three-way baby matchup.
Wow. A baby bash.
It is. It is. Can you guys come out?
Well, this is all I have to say. Baby Benz has quite a few more aunt and uncles than those other babies. If you know, you know. But I was talking to Benz about the matchup. He was having a little bit of a hard time talking. But when I asked him who was going to win, he looked at me right in the eyes. I was changing his diaper. And just a rainbow of piss.
Wow.
And I took it as we're going to piss all over the competition.
Wow. Wow.
Matt Duvaloy, we appreciate the call.
Fighting words.
That was great. Ben sounds like he's already
He's ready to go.
he's ready to roll. Matt Duvaloy, thank you. Okay, so Louisville's pissing on the competition with those fighting words.
Boston. Give me Boston.
Boston?
Give me Boston.
Boston,
Listen,
Patriot, give
listen.
him the wig.
They're the one team who showed up for me in the way that I needed. Shout out to everybody who showed up. We had some absolute heroic performances, but Boston got me a dub, my only dub,
We'll see if that dub holds.
and I have to ride them.
Is literally, I want to, with my whole heart, I want to ride Mr. Toby.
What did he say?
But I won't. I literally won't do it.
Can't.
Until I get a phone call. Until I get a phone call or FaceTime. Give me Louisville. Give me Louisville. Give me Eric Carlson. Give me Gage Butler. Give me Daddy Chase leading the charge. Give me Louisville by 1 million.
Okay, 2 million. I'm actually going to be the odd one out here, so one of us is going to win. I'm taking Seattle. I think that they're just hot. They are hot. I'm not going to bet against a horse that is hot because it's a hot horse. It's a hot horse. So Seattle, give me that one. We should actually do a baby race with these three babies when they learn to crawl.
That would be funny.
But they're too little. Next up, Cole.
Oh, so we got to throw it over early to the Medics. Shout out to the Medics, our sponsor. They're going to give us the anti-bagel recipe of the week. I know Chase hit us with it last week. I don't know if it was utilized the way it needs to be utilized.
I didn't see any pictures of it at all.
We're trying to see these recipes in the chats. We're trying to see no bagels.
Send them to us, and we'll put them on the next episode.
This week we got Evan Kralik. We have the Big Cat. He's going to hit us with our anti-bagel recipe of the
He's
week.
never bageled.
Over to you, Big Cat.
Well, thanks, guys. It's the Big Cat here. Great recipe last week from Chase. Way less bagels. This one, though, that I got cooking up, this is my personal recipe from the past couple of years of selling. I know it's foolproof. So many deals, like, after eating this. So we'll just get started real quick. To start off, we got to go Blue Powerade. Shout out Drew Hansen for that one. I heard that he drinks it every day and he sells a crap ton, so I started drinking the Blue Powerade every single day. No more bagels. Second thing, way important, a little bit not normal. We go for the mini can of Pringles, specifically sour cream and onion. Absolute gas. And then next, like you can't get a candy bar like on the doors. It's a little bit like kind of not right. So you go for a happy medium, a little Reese's Take 5. So like it feels like you're eating a candy bar, but like you're really not, so like it doesn't count. And then the last part, this is my personal favorite. Never heard of. You go for the beef and cheese. This one's Jack Link's. I prefer the like Slim Jim one, but it both works, or they both work. You get a little bite of beef and cheese in both, in every bite. It's pretty gas. With that recipe right there, never bagel, ever. So if you're bageling after that one last week, I know there's like way less. There's no shot you're bageling after this. Yeah, it's just fire stuff.
Thank you, Big Cat. We are back. Next up, next matchup, we've got White Plains, Orange County. The over-under's at 150K. White Plains is heavily favored. Minus 200, Orange County, plus 225. I'm just going to go with my gut. White Plains. That was fast. I just made the choice, and I committed to it, and I knew what I had to do, and White Plains is going to beat Orange County. I love Orange County. The war tent is hot. It's actually it's really hot. But White Plains is hotter. Boom.
I think we might have I don't know. I don't want to speak for Judward, but I think we might have a squad ride on our hands. I think White Plains is looking too mid-season form to pass up on them. I think they're a clear-cut favorite here. One thing I do absolutely believe in is the over here. I absolutely crush 150K on the over, but give me White Plains, give me the over. Orange County, I'd love to see some fireworks. Jake Jack, looking at you.
Got to prove himself.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I would throw it over to the weather, but I don't even think it matters for this one. I just take White Plains. I look at it, White Plains immediately. I think we take a little unified cheers to that.
Yeah, I agree.
Blue Skies, what do you think about that? The weather doesn't even matter.
Well, I mean, usually I would be in a fit of rage, Juddy, but this time he's right. Over in White Plains, it's 79 degrees, partly cloudy. In Orange County, it is 74 degrees, partly cloudy. And let me just say, the Real Housewives of Orange County beating the Wolves of White Plains? I don't think so, brother. I really do not think so.
Two barks. White Plains, I guess they've got. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Moving on. We've got Des Moines versus Omaha. We've got a couple Midwest matchup. Over under sitting at 90K. Des Moines, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, is the favorite at this point in the season.
These guys are monsters.
They're monsters.
The Monstars.
Jake Nold was number 2 rookie on the week as of Saturday night at midnight. Guess who? He was losing by about 3K. Guess who decided to step up and go sell 5K on Sunday? Jake Nold. Jake Nold.
Whoa.
So
heroic.
they're sitting at minus 400, the fattest spread that we've gotten, with Omaha at plus 300. It's just hard. We need somebody to topple the Giants. We need somebody to topple Goliath. Can Omaha get it done? Can they do it?
I think Omaha's surprisingly frisky here.
Hey,
I just don't think they have the firepower to put them over the edge. Give me Des Moines. But it's closer than people think. If there was a spread here, I'd take it.
Yeah, I respect the guys out in Omaha, no doubt, but you just if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. It's Des Moines. It's Des Moines here.
It always was.
And I want to. I want to.
Bad.
Really bad.
Bad. Oh, yeah.
Then do it.
All right, that was a sign. That was a sign I have to do it.
It's an omen.
Omaha. 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 Do it for me.
Do it for me!
Weather.
Yeah, as far as matchups go, I mean, weather-wise, this one's as even as it gets. Over in Des Moines, we got 95 degrees, sunny. Omaha, we got 94 degrees, sunny. Same thing. But I'll tell you what, those cats over in Des Moines, they're not to be trifled with. Nuclear fallout, they got bombs. They're dropping them.
Yeah. All right,
field.
Omaha, I need you. That would absolutely turn my season around. Next up, the new boys down in New Mexico. with the Salty Dogs of Baltimore. Ooh, this is a close one. -110, +120. New Mexico is favored. I'm taking Baltimore. I'm taking them. Dude, they are ramping. They are ramping. And I think New Mexico, they might have ran a little too fast last week. They might have to sit back and recover.
The thing is, they did. I know they all got plugged with IVs. Shout out Holly Hansen. I know they all got plugged with IVs and max hydration. Give me New Mexico. You guys don't know nothing about no Rumble J-Mo. J-Mo Dallas is going to roll into another PR week, leading the troops out there. I just don't see New Mexico cooling down anytime soon, figuratively and literally.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough one, but I just think that they're just getting warm last week.
Yeah, you could say that.
I think they're finally going to be comfortable in their element. I think you're right. I'm riding J-Mo Hansen. I'm taking New Mexico.
Weather, please.
Let's kick it to skies.
Weather over in the land of enchantment. That's going to be 89 degrees, mostly sunny in Albuquerque. And then head on over to B-Town. 80 degrees, partly cloudy over there. And might I say, Jake Nold slinging in the cockroach costume. The bugs are out.
Oh.
He ain't come to play. 7K in a cockroach costume. Who else has done that?
Nobody.
Who else has done that? Didn't think so. Back to you.
He did do that.
That did happen.
He did do that. Next up, OKC, Cincinnati. We got Bug Shark versus the Slingers in the West. We got OKC is not favored, +190 versus Cincinnati, -210. Easton, knee-jerk reaction.
Cincy here. Big shocker here. I'm going with Cincy. I think the Bug Sharks are pissed. They're not stoked.
They're not stoked. That loss to Portland, I know they were pissed.
No. They're gonna pull out next, I believe, this week. So OKC, you better come with your game.
Yeah, both of these guys took L's last week. I think they both need a dub. They're both in kind of that spot, a little bit of a desperate spot. But I was looking at these lines and I just couldn't really get a grip. And I'm just gonna go with my gut here. I'm also taking Cincy.
I think that OKC needs something. I think they need just some synergy. They need when that team clicks.
Some pizzazz.
When that team clicks, that's when the magic's really going to happen, and I think that happens this week. I think Carson Blazard, which I will lead into my next hot take, I think he pulls that whole team together, and I think this is the week that magic happens. I also would be taking Carson Blazard's top rep on the week because he is just getting started. So I'll take OKC. You guys got Cincy. Next up, your favorite team, Columbus versus Denver. We've got Columbus.
Yeah, I think this is an appropriate time to just.
Makes sense.
We've got the sock, guys.
Hold up.
I've been wearing it.
Those that know what happened, Gabe
lie.
Jurin had to sell 10K in order for this guy to eat a sock.
Smell it.
No, I'm good.
Just
my
smell
nose is
it.
a little stuffy.
You got to prove. You got to prove that it's been worn.
That is a stinky sock. So he has to eat a sock.
Guys,
Gabe Jurin came out and sold like 15K when his number was called. So we know you can't fully eat the entire sock.
Yeah, I deserve this. There's just no way I can put down this whole sock.
No, I'd worry for your
not
safety,
happening.
brother.
No, so
You can't.
What's
let me put a
what's a
GJ.
hardy amount?
Let me put a GJ on there though.
Is this fine? You think?
That's fine. Let me put a GJ.
I might choke on this.
GJ, Gabe Jurin, sock. This is for you. That's actually kind of big.
Wow.
Let's see it. Bottoms up.
Gabrielle, look at what you did.
Bottoms up.
Look at what you did.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to swallow this.
You're gonna have to. While you try to get that down, make sure to drink plenty of liquids. I will be riding with Columbus. They are hot. They are ramping. That is a full squad. Can we get a open up, close up? Or is it down? It's still not down. So,
I got to cut part of this off. I think I'm actually going to choke on this if I try to swallow this.
I'm taking Columbus.
The Sharpie. Wow, that's
Can
strong.
we get the weather on this while we're waiting for him to go
Yeah,
down?
while we're recovering from tragedy.
Yeah, over in Columbus, we got some nice weather, 84 degrees and sunny, nice day to tan, layout. Over in Denver, things are heating up. It's sizzling over there in the Mile High City. Denver, 94 degrees, hot. And we're on our way, Denver. Expect your pit crew. We're on our way. Things are about to get big. Things are about to get cult-like in there.
We love that. East, who you take? Did you finish it?
I love both these teams here. I made an oath. I made a promise that I wouldn't bet against my guys in Columbus again, dude.
You did.
GJ,
Until they break your heart.
Dallas Johnson, the absolute guy. Robbie's so swaggy. I just don't see myself betting against these guys a whole ton throughout the course of this year. Give me Columbus, but let me make a note here. I need to see Denver for what they really are. I need to see their true potential, but Denver is a team that I will be riding hard for the entirety of this season.
Yep.
That is a team that will ramp. That is a team that will take lives later in this Rumble matchup.
They will. Cole.
I'm conflicted on this one. I think I have to take Columbus. I saw how those guys can rally, and those guys rally. Right? Like I don't think I can bet against them, but I'm conflicted because also my hot take.
Whoa, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No.
What does your shirt say?
Love still wins, dude.
Love still
That's
wins?
what you
Here's the
guys
I have to
didn't
take
know.
Columbus, but love still wins. All right?
Happy June.
And so my hot take on this is Columbus is going to get a W, but I'm taking Dan Love top rep.
You're just
I'm
doubling
riding it.
down. You're
I'm riding it.
redoubling down.
I'm riding it. It's that time of the year, that time of the month. Love
Martingale.
wins.
You're
I have
betting
to
on
rally
red,
for that.
and even if black hits, you're betting on it again.
I have to
Love
rally.
wins.
I have to rally for that.
You have to.
But Columbus is going to get the W.
Next up, last matchup, we've got Houston, the city of heat, hottest city in the world, and not world, United States. Don't fact check me. Versus Kansas City. Right now, Houston, it looks like they took an L last week. Oh, that's the close one. So that one could go either way. That one could go either way versus Kansas City that went off. 2,900 last week versus 1,700. Yeah, I gotta ride with the Kansas City boys. I have to. I think that they put it away. I love you guys in Houston. I do. But Kansas City's taking the dub, and it's not close. Not close.
Listen, there was a moment a few years back. I texted Nathan P. Hawley, soon to be father, and I said, Nathan, I need you to be the top rep in the company tomorrow. I hear these whispers, and I need you to make it right. He went out and was a top rep in the company on that very day.
Are you calling him again?
I am calling out the Houston Fastros. I am calling out Sarge and the fellas.
Calling their banners.
I'm calling their banners. It's exactly what it looks like. I think Houston has their second biggest day of the year behind Memorial Day. In a wild fashion, they take the dub.
I'm catching something. I'm feeling some energy. I think we're calling on Nate Hawley to be the top rep in the company that day. I'm calling that.
Saying it without saying it. Nathan, ball's in your court.
How do you feel about that?
I got to hear the weather first.
Over in Houston, we have 88 degrees and scattered rain, likely from the blood showers from the decapitation of Cody Olive last week.
But
the revolutionaries cut his head off on a platter.
But
rain and blood over there in
He's
Houston.
reincarnated.
I don't give a damn.
back.
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
And then over in KC, it's 93 degrees, sunny, the tides are rising, the trolls are out, and things are looking good for KC. That's all I'm going to say.
Cole, talk to us.
Yeah. I bet against Houston last week. I bet against the Sarge. I have too much respect for that guy to bet against him 2 weeks in a row. I think he's going to prove me right this week. I'm taking Houston. I'm betting on the Sarge. I'm betting on the guys, Hawley, the boys. I'm taking Houston.
Okay, well, I was going to say something. If Hawley doesn't do 10K, you eat another sock. But
Well,
we all like that.
What if he doesn't do 10K? We all eat our sock.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay,
I
fine.
think it's going to happen.
Good thing he's going to do 10.
Yeah, I think
By 4.
All right, everybody. That is week 3. Let's turn it over before we close to the money report. Scott Belstead.
Thanks, Garth and Easton. Well, due to the recent increase in production, we have an insane amount of cash.
Thank you, Scott. Looks like we still have tons of cash. Everybody, this was week 3 of game day. You'll be seeing us a little bit sooner next week as we come a little bit earlier at you with our hot takes. We hope that you enjoyed. There were some hot takes. Hopefully you're pissed. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully I win. Any last words from anybody?
Apes. Strong. Together.
Oh, no. Anything? Love wins. Ladies and gentlemen, week 3. Have a kick-ass week.